everybody, this is Sherry with CPR, Craft, Pray, Repeat. And I wanted to share a little project with you that I'm making. I really think this would be a really neat teacher or coworker gift, especially like if you want to slip in a gift card, which I'm going to make put a gift card holder in here, but I couldn't find my Cottage Cuts die that I wanted, which is a taller die. And I want it to be able to pop out so that you can see it's there so it doesn't get lost. So I don't have my gift card in yet, but it will have a gift card in it as well. And now depending on, sorry guys, depending on who you're making this for would determine, what you fill it up with. Because, for a teacher, what I've got in here probably wouldn't work, but for a crafter, what I have in here right now would be great. And I used a die from Cottage Cuts, and I used this really awesome paper that I was gifted, and I'll put the name on the screen here because I can't remember the name of the paper pad. I used my red from Paper Tray Ink to make the base nice and sturdy. My ribbon is from Hobby Lobby, and it's just the gingham ribbon. And this is a little heart, primitive heart button that I've had forever. And I just kept hanging on to it, and I kept thinking, the perfect project will come. It'll come. And it did. I love it on here. Absolutely love it. I inked everything up with my Tim Holtz Distress inks. I've got these little things that I purchased from AliExpress, and they look like this. There are different things in there. There's a candy cane, a snowman, a gingerbread, a white snowflake, and then a white snowflake with a little red trim. Let me see if I can tighten it up and get you in here where you can see it, but I don't think I'm going to get it too tight because it's such a tiny little piece. But it's right here, and I put it in the center of the bow. Then I just used a couple different, I used my white gel pen, I used a sparkle pen that was gifted to me by Lisa to put the little bow, or little dots on the bow. I didn't want to use my white gel pen because I had inked everything, and I was worried that anywhere there was ink would turn pink, and I didn't want pink dots on her little bow. So I just went with the sparkle pen, and then I used another red glitter pen to fill in the little hearts on the gingerbread that she's holding here. This went together so quick. It was so easy. The box goes together easy. I've actually used the back of this as a tag in the past, so it's a really versatile die. I think Lisa got it for me. I'm not sure. If I can find it, I will link it. This I just got, so I'm pretty sure it's still available. I will link it for you. And then what I did was I put a piece of candy, which is just a lollipop, but thank goodness Mariah hadn't eaten it. So it's a little old. But, you can put in whatever kind of candy they have at Christmas, so that's perfect. I made some tags, which I'll share with you. And then I made some flare buttons that are in here. And then this is what it looks like empty. It also has pieces that you can cut out and put on the sides if you want, like with the designer paper. But I didn't see a need for doing that because I thought it was cute just the way it was. So I'm going to scoot that aside, and I'll show you what I have inside the package. These are the flares that I made. They're the 1-inch size. I used polka doodles. I always forget about them because I'm kind of stuck on Knitwick collections. But I saw something that someone was coloring with one of these images, and I thought, oh, it's just killing me. I had to get it, and I will also link it for you in the description box because I can't exactly remember the name of it. I think it's Baked with Love, I think's what it's called, and it is absolutely adorable. I think it is just yeah, it's Baked with Love. And I'm gonna zoom you in here. I've got a piece of acetate here, And what I did was I've got a pop dot underneath, which is what you'll use to attach the flare to whatever project you're making. And I just put a glue dot on the paper side, the part that you peel away. I put a glue dot on it and attached it right here to my acetate. I thought it made a really cute presentation, and absolutely love these little images. They are adorable. And I thought, since I had the gingerbread on the front, that this would just be perfect. This one says Merry Christmas. This one is a little different, and it also says Merry Christmas. This one's holding candy, baking cookies, got a stocking, candy canes. And so they're similar. Some of them are pretty similar, but I thought they were adorable. Absolutely adorable. And I really want to make more flare. I just, can only use so many. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, because I definitely made myself extra. So I'll figure it out. But these are my flare. And 1 second, and I'll share the tags with you. Here's the first tag. I just used a tag die from my stash. Now, it's really hard to see because the image takes up most of the space, but it's actually a Build-A-Bear embossing folder from Stampin' Up! That I bought years and years and years ago. It's no longer available, so you might want to look on eBay or something, but it was called Build-A-Bear, and it's from their line. So it's really cute. So it's got little bits of holly with buttons, and then the teddy bear or the paw prints. So I used it. Like I said, you can't really see it, but I liked it. I put a little 2 up here with some gingham ribbon, and then put adhesive on the back, so this one could go directly down onto a package. And the next 3 I actually put so that they could be hung up. And this is the next one with Santa. And I just used a different embossing folder that I had in my stash. I don't know the name of it. I can't even remember what brand it is, to be honest. It might be Sizzix. I don't remember. And then I used a snowflake that I had purchased from AliExpress. And it was bothering me that the cord kept slipping around. And so what I did was I stuck the cord, I forced it down in between the little snowflake things, and then because I glued the snowflake down, it holds the cord in place so it's not rolling around in the tag, which made me happier. Made me much happier. And I got this from AliExpress. I used a glitter pen here for the berries, and then my gel pen. I chalked his little cheeks. Now this one was kind of cool because Santa's nose is cut out, and so the mustache just slides right up underneath of it, and it gives it a little bit of dimension. I really liked how that one was. And this next one, again, I used the same embossing folder from Build-A-Bear, which you can't see, but you can see right here. You can see the paw prints on this one a little better, but the bear is so big, it was a little hard to show it. And I just put him in the center. I inked everything up with my Tim Holtz Distress inks, because those are my go-to inks when I'm doing any die cuts. The little bling here, they're actually little tiny snowflakes that are embossed into the little scarf. And I just, and it had a dot in the center. So I used some old Stampin' Up! Rhinestones to, to put in there to kind of make it give it a little sparkle. And I got these from AliExpress. Oh my golly, they're so pretty. Look at that. It's a snowflake. Now this one has a pearl in the center. And I liked it so much. And it's a flat back as well. I liked it so much that I went ahead and I thought I had ordered the ones that had bling in the center, but I didn't, and it was my fault, not theirs. So I went ahead and ordered some more with the bling in the middle because I really liked it. Now you only get 10, and they're not very expensive, But, you know, I wanted the ones with the rhinestones. So I got a couple packs because, you know, you can go through 10 of them in the blink of an eye. And what I did for this one and this one, I cut out another base and put it on the back and did the to and from so that it's nice and clear. This is bothering me. I don't know why, but I couldn't think of anything that I could put there that wouldn't take away from the little bear, because I just really like how he's blinged up. I couldn't find a bow that I wanted to go there. I couldn't make a bow that I wanted to go there. So my daughter's like, it looks fine. So I left it, but it's going to bug the crap out of me. I know it is. And I just used one of my fine tip pens and drew some little eyelashes, some gel work on his eyes and his little nose. And he was done. Absolutely am loving these dies because they're so simple to put together. You could really mass produce these really easily. And this is the fourth one for this set because I wanted to put 4 in the pack. And I inked everything up. I used the last of my white ribbon. About killed me. I was like, oh no. So I ordered some. I ordered like this gigantic roll from Amazon because I'm like, I can't be without my white ribbon. I gotta have my white, red, and green for Christmas. So I went ahead and ordered some more. This was the last of it. And this one came from Walmart. And so it wasn't expensive. I used a snowflake embossing folder. I've really gotten into pulling my embossing folders out. I hadn't used them in forever and just decided a while back that I was gonna emboss, and I've just been embossing everything. And like I did for the little gingerbread here, how she's got the little bead or little piece there, I think it's clay. I did the same thing here, only this one is just the snowflake. And it's got, you know, I inked his little leaves, but for the red, I just covered over where the red dots were and put the snowflake. And I put some little white dots on his cheeks, did a little gel work on his nose so that it looked like there might be a little snow there. And that was it. I used some really pretty white and gold twine to, you know, hang this one from, because like I said, normally I do the tags that go directly down onto the packages because that's what my family likes, but I just thought I would do these a little bit different, and absolutely had a ball making them. They were so easy to do. I was just as happy as I could be. I am having a fit with my camera today. It is not wanting to work with me. But these are the tags that I made. I really like them. And I will link everything that I can for you. If you have any questions, just don't hesitate to ask. I'll do my best to answer them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And remember to practice your CPR. Craft, pray, repeat. Thanks for visiting me today and happy crafting. Love you all. Bye.